Tired of the same old breakfast? We got you. Because here, we believe breakfast should be fun. Spacey's all-day breakfast menu. Food so good, it's out of this world.
All right, so the first one, that's their sensors. So their sensors are now glitching. And the 8 is the life support. So their life support is now glitching as well.
I'm happy about that.
A lot of questions about Eoxian life support.
What life support isn't just air. Life support is air, air pressure, and artificial gravity, heat.
Sure.
So Horatio, now you get to move. Oh, you already moved. I'm sorry. Pax, now you get to shoot again. And if you use the coil gun, you're going to shoot them right in the front.
I'm going to be using the coil gun to shoot them in the front, but I did not hit them.
I should have encouraged you. I'm sorry. I'm the worst captain.
You can still encourage them if you want. Go ahead.
I want to encourage them. I forget what that was again. Diplomacy?
Diplomacy.
Diplomacy. Do better.
Oh no.
I love you.
It works.
Do better. I love you. I don't know if that's enough. I'm pretty sure it isn't.
It never is.
Yeah, you had to roll a 16 and you only rolled like a 12.
Oh.
Whew. Okay, but what do you add to that? 1.
3.
3, so 13. Yeah, so unfortunately you miss. But yeah, so their ship is fucked up. Let me read this real quick.
What's their armor? What's the lowest we've hit them at? 17?
17, yeah. You know that because Shepard scanned the ship, so their AC and target lock are both 17. Let me just read this real quick to see if they have like a thing that they do at low health. They do not. They are going to actually, yeah, they're going to make a decision. So Horatio, go ahead and make a piloting check. They will also make a piloting check. They rolled very high.
As they do.
Okay, yeah. So they're going to go first, and they are going to evasive maneuver out of here. Because in a very, very strange turn of events, you guys got them very close to being. You got them fucked up.
Can we visibly see that? Is that like visible from?
I mean, yeah, you know you've done a lot of damage. In this phase, Shepard can also scan them, which he will if you ask him to do, and he will be able to tell you just how fucked up they are. And they speed off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. They speed off with evasive maneuvers towards the drift rock.
Okay.
So you may now move to where you want to move to.
That's, okay. I did that shitty roll. I'd say we fucking pursue these guys.
Yeah.
Okay. So in that case, they can't shoot at you because all their guns point forward. Pax, if you want to make a gunner attack, Ziv, if you want to encourage your gunner to make a gunner attack.
Oh, guns!
Go, go, guns!
You do a good job. It's great. We're a team. Ha 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 ha.
I think we hit.
Yeah, you do. All right, go ahead and roll that.
12.
Oh my god. Okay, so let me figure out what happens real quick.
Coil gun is best gun.
Let me figure out what this is supposed to do. So, you shoot at them, and you see their back shields blink out as the coil gun just lights up their engines. It gets all up in there, the bits, you know, it's got like the jet engines, and your bullets are all flying around inside of them, and they explode and kick out, and they kind of like detach from the rest of the ship as like an engine that pops out of a car. And you kind of see like all the lights start to blink out, and you see this ship who still has its inertia, just no longer responding to anything, and is now just floating through space in the trajectory that it was going before.
Oh, so like directly at the rock?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, that's all right.
Guess there's not much we can do about it. We don't have a tractor beam, so they're gonna hit the rock.
I mean, it's a rock. What could happen?
We could, I don't know.
It's space. Shit gets, you hit rocks. That's space.
You hit rocks, that's space.
A beautiful post-battle eulogy by Captain Zib Beveridge.
This is really bugs.
Hey, it's me, the leader. Okay, so yeah, so you guys disabled the stiletto and are now back in control of the hippocampus, which has taken minimal damage and will regain its...
Well, yeah.
It'll buff out.
We got rocked up pretty hard.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, you guys
Anybody
took
asks,
hits, but
they got this way.
you really only took 7 hull damage. You took 8, I'm sorry, you took 8 hull damage. Most of it was to your shields.
Yeah.
And this is probably the only time we're gonna have to fight in the spaceship, I bet.
Yeah,
So-
because that never happens in this game, ever.
Yeah, I mean, how many more times are we gonna be in space?
Yeah, guys, I mean, look, after this, you go to not space, and you're not in space anymore, and then you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would be nice if we had an interceptor, though. You know, just...
Well,
We're not all gonna fit in one.
yeah,
No, dude, like, just...
Zib's
bring
got
it
it,
on.
baby. Okay, so if you like, you may now proceed to the Acreon, and that was the event that was going to push you guys into level 2. So congratulations, you have leveled up.
We pinged.
Ding!
Ding.
I will say this that's really nice about Starfinder. It doesn't feel as much as you coined so eloquently once, Fodder, like a survival horror game as Pathfinder or D&D does. So,
We are level 1. We've survived multiple fights. That's ridiculous.
And I think it has a lot to do with the equipment.
yeah, like every time I played Starfinder, levels 1 through 5 are very engaging versus every other system where the game doesn't start till level 5. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's true. I feel like Starfinder is engaging at level 1 as compared to both D&D and Pathfinder. I very much agree with that thing that you just said, which is why you're here with us. You guys want to go to the ship?
Let's all go to the
let's go to
ship.
Let's all go to this ship.
Wait,
Let's
before
all
we do
go to
that,
the
Shepard,
ship.
can you scan both the stiletto and the Acreon? Like, are there any changes or anything like that?
Let's see.
We can hail
Well,
them.
you could hail them. You could hail the stiletto. You could hail the
Yeah, hang on,
Acreon,
let me-
but you know that the Acreon is supposed to be uninhabited. I think I'm retconning that thing about saying that there were life forms on there, because I'm not entirely sure. Just pretend I didn't say that. I'm not entirely sure how I was supposed to handle that, because I'm not entirely sure what crew complement means. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Yeah. It could have had.
Right.
It has that many beds. You've scanned beds.
Right, and I
the
think
old bed
I
scanner.
think crew complement is the amount of people, is the minimum amount of people to have it run properly, which is part of the size and shape of a ship. Okay, so you guys are gonna level up. You guys want to level up?
Yeah.
You want to do it right now? It's real quick. It's real easy.
I've never done it before. I'm so excited.
Yeah, boy, wow. This guy.
Fucking got him. Yes. Let me open up Shepard's sheet. So we'll run down it pretty easy.
Oh god, why is this happening?
Shepard is a mystic, by the way. I don't know if I told you guys that.
No, actually, I don't think we
No.
did know that.
Yeah, Shepard
He was
is
just some kind of android fella.
some kind of mystic robot.
More like milk stick, because he's full of milk, I assume.
Do you want to take another? Do you want to take another take?
Hey, is it? Hello?
Hello.
Milk stick.
Got him. Okay. Well.
Ah.
All right. So let's see. Let's all level up. So I move him to level 2. What does that do?
In the.
Oh, my computer.
Yeah,
froze.
you see, you go into your John. You click the gear John. You click the gear John, right? Oh no. How do I do this?
I lost my my Firefox froze.
So what I did is I went over to the Jean and then went to class, and then I have soldier, and I just changed the level from 1 to 2, and it automatically added all of the stuff I was supposed to get on the table. But then I had to go check my table to make sure that what my class gets at level 2, which is a feat. So I had to add a feat in.
So what do you click on for the second half of that?
So what's your class again?
It's Envoy.
So under the Envoy class, if you just go to Envoy and scroll down a little bit, you'll see a table 4-1.
I just
And it looks
I
like
just forgot what the class button was.
Yep. You get a class feature.
Weird. I try to click the level, and if it makes my Roll20 crash in Firefox. It's really weird.
That is weird.
So I will just do it in Chrome, in my DM screen. Oop. Sorry, I opened PAX by accident.
That's okay. PAX is done.
Feats. Where the fuck do I add my feats and abilities? No.
So if you look the feat up, you can actually just drag it over, and depending on what it is, it'll go where it's supposed to.
There we go now. Motherfucker. That's not what I want. Where's that John with the John that has all the Johns in it?
The eye? Like the third icon?
Yeah, the information eye.
There it is. Okay. Yeah. Beeps. Alright.
I'm now looking at your guys' classes to see how much more powerful y'all are gonna get.
Okay.
Just enough.
Oh, I see.
Second level magic hacks.
And remember, you get to fill out your you get more spells too, or skills.
Jesus.
The skills automatically add up? Yeah, because my BAB is set right. Oh wait, no, do we get more points to spend? Yeah, oh yeah, because I got 3 of 6. I get more points to spend. Badass.
Where are you all seeing this? In the class thing, or?
So, the class thing is where I upgraded to level 2, and then it
Right, I just
added.
put in level 2 there, right?
Yeah, it should add all the stuff you're supposed to. But after you do that, when you look at your skills, it should say X out of X, and which means it's probably gone up. So you've got other skills to add now.
Oh, I actually have to add the ranks in there.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, so now it says 9 out of 16. So, is this like we can only put as many ranks as level we are? Is that how that works? I can't remember.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that's typical Paizo. Yeah.
Typical Paizo.
Wah, 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 wah.
So we can't have anything higher than rank 2. Got it.
Yeah. I only know this because I have been playing fucking Pathfinder on PC like crazy.
Ooh.
And how's that? What's your give us
Dude,
a
it is
once
so
over what
good.
you think of it?
Wrath of the Righteous, it is a almost one-to-one translation of Pathfinder first edition rules to a single player Baldur's Gate experience. So knowledge, if you have knowledge of 3.5 or Pathfinder, you can eyeball stuff and be like, I know this thing is DR5, like CR5 has DR2, blah, blah, blah. And all of the rules and the math works out just like the game. So I have it set for turn-based, because you can just have it, you can set it up like Gambits, like Final Fantasy 13 or whatever.
12.
12. And have it just auto run, but I have it set up turn-based, so I see all of the rolls and they all match up with the game. I am also a big boy who doesn't wear diapers, so I put it on...
Oh!
I don't know, man.
Everybody I'm talking to is like, yeah, I put it on normal. I'm like, what are you, a baby? So
Yes!
I put it on core.
Kind of child.
I put it on core, which is the one-to-one rules as written Pathfinder. And
yeah.
it is friggin' hard. Because Wrath of the Righteous was like 2 seasons of Pathfinder League, which was really difficult. Like a lot of people didn't get far in it. In Philly, if I remember right. And it's interesting to see it play out. There's not as much flexibility in the characters that you can make. In fact, I had to go and like pay a lot of money in game to respec my character just to become a monk, because I was trying to be this like crazy oracle, and then I was like, this isn't working out because there's so many casters that you meet because you're fighting demons, so you have to like have magic weapons. So I needed to make another frontline martial fighter, so I made an Oreed. My gemstone Oreed is now a monk who focuses on quarterstaff fighting, and she like does multiple hits with it. But I just pinged level 5 and I got a horse for my paladin, and a horse combat friggin' rules. And it's also funny when you're doing cutscenes and like there's somebody in armor on a fucking horse in a living room. So yeah, that's just my horse. But it's like Baldur's Gate 2 flexible with just you
Right.
know, you
Baldur's
can just
Gate
fight
2,
anybody.
but not second edition.
Yeah, like you can just like walk in and be like, hey, what's up, this is a potion stop? Nah, I'm just gonna fight everybody. Just to see, and then your party gets mad at you. They're like, dude, I needed to go here for potions. All right. How do these set in stone? Because I'm putting these numbers in and they're not changing.
What do you mean?
So when I put up a rank into 2, like I don't see the number up top change. So I put like 2. And it should go. Oh no! Okay, it just takes a little bit.
I would say it changed.
Okay.
It changed for me. I watched you do it. Okay. So Pax, how you doing? Pax was already done.
Good.
Pax did his.
Oh, I'm done.
Pax did his homework. Zib, how you doing?
I'm trying to pick another improvisation. Which I should have looked at these before.
Sick joke.
What?
Is an envoy improvisation. Sick joke.
That would be a good one. I'm thinking about getting the one that would let me because I've one that would let me help robots, so I could do something for
Right.
Shepard, which I don't think I currently can do.
I mean, Shepard is treated as an ally, so there's not really a lot that you couldn't do. I mean, he has health points, he has stamina points, his hit points are just... He's only healed by the mending spell, currently.
Maybe I'll just get clever feint.
Alright, I gotta pee. You guys figure it out. When we get back, we're gonna land on this spaceship.
All right,
Sounds
I gotta
good.
make the King's Water also. Be right back.
I will also be stepping away for a minute.
I'm just gonna keep fucking reading, I guess. Uh-oh. I disappeared.
The one cool thing that happened in Pathfinder before I started playing with y'all earlier today, I was in an encounter where something kept summoning like spectral dogs and monitor lizards like over and over again. So my guys couldn't walk past this like walkway in the city. And I couldn't figure out what it was doing, and they knocked down one of my casters and had her pinned down to the ground, and like my two martial fighters were trying to fight them off. I had my archer set to just pick off the weakest one. And I have three casters in my party, a paladin, my main character that's a monk, and archer. One of the casters is a spirit shaman. She was one who was pinned to the ground. But my one that's a witch like couldn't do anything, and then the one there's a character that's a scientist that uses wizard spells, which is kind of cool. So I was at it. I didn't have any slots, and like your cantrips don't do too much damage to these things because they're pretty hardy. And I was like, well, what scrolls do I have in the inventory, which takes a full action round to use because they're in your inventory and you have to like put them on your thing. So I was like, oh yeah, I have one spell of grease. I have one scroll of grease, which is which I hadn't taught the wizard yet. So I was like mousing over it and considering clicking it, and I accidentally clicked it on like a blank space, and I happened to spread grease right where the two summoners were that were invisible.
Yeah.
And it was awesome because they just did a whole animation thing where you saw the two guys, like I saw the messages show up, like, you know, I forget her name. It's like so-and-so reads the spell scroll, use magic item, and like does the math, passes the DC for that. You read the scroll, you cast the thing, and then all of a sudden you just saw like 2 guys appear out of nowhere, like their invisibility spell just like failed, and then I saw a whole bunch of stuff of like something cultist, something like cultist summoner, you know, attempts a dexterity check, like fails. Like they just kept like I just happened to hit them with grease, and then they just fell on their asses, and then my paladin on the horse, I was just like, oh fuck, I literally ran over them, and then did coup de grace, and then just smashed them into the ground, and then all the summoned creatures that disappeared. I was like, holy shit, because I thought I was gonna die. It's so. Like, it really is like you do a fight and then you have to sit there and camp, you know?
Yeah. I mean, a big fight like that takes a lot out of you. It's realistic, I guess.
Yeah, it is nuts. Like, there's so many times where I do something and then I'm like, I have no more spell slots left. But I had just hit level 5, so it's so good to finally be using meta magic and like setting all that. Like, I have a wizard who can finally cast fireball. So.
Yeah.
So the game is now you're playing on easy mode.
Almost, because the first time I had it, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna use it, and then I threw it at this like cloven hoof thing, and then it's like 0 damage, and then I got a pop up saying, oh, by the way, like you know, like the character did an automatic Arcana check when it failed, and then it's like, oh, you realize that this thing is like infernal and fire doesn't do shit against it.
Oh no.
Good.
Yeah,
okay. I love the scientist character is really funny because she's just like a scientist who lives in magic times, and it's just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna write down everything because magic is just these things that you guys think is religion, but it's really these things.
Yeah, magic is just science.
Yeah.
And science, honestly, at some point, this is magic.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know what electricity is. We know what it does. We know how it works. We know how to manipulate it. We don't know what it is.
It is really neat hearing other people's experiences.
Yeah, we know exactly what it is.
Shh.
Joe Klein is playing as a necromancer, so his character is inherently evil. So the way everything is playing out for him is completely different. Like his story is about a necromancer who's trying to get as powerful as the other demons doing shit.
Oh.
Yeah. Versus mine, where I'm this Oreed, who I'm a rock person, who is having nightmares and dreams about people that used to live in the city thousands of years ago, telling me like something's gonna happen. So they really take a lot of your background and stuff and like work it, like weave it in and out of the story, which is nice.
All right, you guys have leveled up, correct? All done?
Correct.
I think I have. Like,
I think
I
I
put my
did
skill
it.
points in.
Look at your sheet.
At level, I'm looking up level 2. I think all I get is magic hack that I have to pick, I think. And I don't know where to find that in the
I'll find it. Hold on.
thing. Yeah.
Technomancer, right?
Yeah, magic hacks, rules, but
Yep.
I don't.
Looks like you have to choose multiple magic hacks, but yeah, I don't see them where you can drag them over.
Yeah, you might just have to type it in.
Like magic hacks are basically meta magic, if I remember right. Yeah. But I don't know where to put that. Like I don't know where to put that on the sheet because
You just add it in as an ability.
Oh, okay.
And then you just reference it when you want to, you know, it's not though these things don't look like things that you would actually click. They look like things that you would tell me and then we would check them and see if it actually happens or not.
Okay, so I know which one I want to pick, but I thought like, can I just take it and drag it and let me see if I can find it. So when I type in the magic hack I want, it only brings up the overall wiki. So I don't know how to do that. I don't.
Well, just here, hold on, stop clicking. go to abilities, click this, and then just type in the name of it and all the information here, and when you go to use it, we'll just reference it. Like it's not like an active ability that you would click to make something happen, like a roll, right?
Right. No, it's a new ability. So basically, you know how I can do the gimmick with like refilling cartridges of ammo? I can now take an ammo cartridge and then convert that into a spell slot.
Ooh, yes you can. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then that's it. And just whenever you would want to do that, you would say, hey, this is the thing that I want to do, that I'm allowed to do because I have this feat.
Am I deleting these things? I don't know what's going on. Sorry. Okay, cool.
Cool. All right.
Oh, wait, I have to change. Oh, no, it is an EX.
Yep.
It's
an extraordinary. So, important note, supernatural, extraordinary abilities, and spell-like abilities. Spell-like abilities are still suppressed in anti-magic areas. Just so you know. Didn't really think that would be a thing, but it is.
So an EX. So what's an EX then? Is it EX?
I know it's an extraordinary ability, not a supernatural,
okay.
not a spell ability. So I'm not.
Yeah, because I figure it's like I have a USB-C cable. That's what that is.
Pretty much.
I found a USB-C cable that can plug. I can charge Zib's iPod, and then also.
Excuse me, I have a Zune, please.
I can charge Zib's Zune.
So now that you guys are level 2, you want to land on the Acreon finally, after 19 years of searching.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's land on the Acreon. This is the Acreon. So you guys are circling the Acreon, and you notice that there are a couple of points of entry. Let me make sure that that's correct. Yep. Okay. Yep. Old prospecting and mining ship. I like how the description is like it's a boxy and ungainly ship. It is definitely function over form 1000%.
Oh yeah, it's a flying rectangle.
It flies in the air the very way that bricks don't.
So, on your approach,
One of my favorite Douglas Adams things.
on your approach, Shepard is going to scan the Acreon. Shepard is going to succeed at scan. Can identify the ship as a medium transport that can carry a full crew complement of 6. That's what a crew complement means. It means a full crew to operate the ship.
Okay.
The ship's aft airlock is open, exposing the interior of the ship to vacuum. The Acreon is armed, though none of its weapons are currently active, and its power core is outputting minimal energy, enough for life support, gravity, and basic ship functions, but little else. It seems that you have a choice to dock the hippocampus with the Acreon directly, or park the shuttle nearby in a matching orbit and spacewalk to the quarantined ship. They can gain entry through any one of the Acreon's 3 airlocks.
You said the back one's open and the aft is venting to like in vacuum.
The aft is open. The entire inside, so the whole interior of the ship is open to the vacuum because the aft airlock is open. If you liked, you could open the side airlocks. It really depends on your preference of what way you would like to enter the ship.
Well, if we want to actually walk around the ship, we should probably go in through the back.
That way we can close the airlocks and repressurize the entire thing.
Yeah.
Pax, why don't you make I don't know, what's a spaceship check? What's a spaceship knowledge? Why don't you make an engineering check?
Mysticism.
Yeah, why don't you make a
Engineering,
mysticism check?
yeah.
Yeah, that'll work.
10 for engineering.
Okay. That seems like an alright plan.
Axe is an engineer. Seems like it'll work to him.
Seems
Close the doors.
So what's important is that all of you guys currently have enough of, like, your armor is built to give you enough life support and protection from the elements to fuck around for a little while. All armor comes with that. We've had this conversation before. I don't really know how it works, but you don't need spacesuits. You just do it.
We are all Star-Lord.
Why not?
Yeah. Didn't have it.
So yeah, you guys can enter from any of the airlocks. There's one on top, one on bottom, and one off to the left. Why is this not updating? Shepard will be able to maneuver the ship.
Really,
I can't get for some reason I can't get the map to pop up on the stream.
Oh, really? That's weird.
It's like locked as the. There we go. It got locked as the spaceship battle.
Yeah.
Okay, but now here you go. You guys are here. So whichever way you guys want to go in is the way that you guys are allowed to go in.
Pax has voted for the back.
Seems like a good enough plan.
I will do whatever y'all do.
Yeah, that's one ambivalent. That's one for the back, one ambivalent.
Because the aft is the one that's open, right?
Yeah.
So let's get in there, close that. I don't want to hang out in the vacuum.
So Shepard.
Sounds good to me.
Shepard digs into the autopilot and sets the ship to go ass to ass and let you guys out pretty much directly into the airlock.
No.
The ship is just kind of floating there, and the hippocampus kind of goes right above it, and one of those airport terminal extending walkways shoots out of the butt of the Acreon and launches onto the butt. Shoots out of and then two
Inflatable
buttholes
docking mechanism.
Yeah, meet in air, and you guys have now sufficiently docked with the Acreon, and you can walk into the aft airlock. You will go through the the airlock system though.
Sounds good.
So you don't lose the pressure in your ship, is what I'm trying to say.
Right. And also whatever's on their ship doesn't contaminate our ship.
Also that.
I've seen sunshine.
Okay, so you guys are arriving at C1A.
Remember, we parked in Shamu.
I'm going to read you this little bit. Flickering emergency lights do little to dispel the darkness inside the derelict ship, and the sense of abandonment is only heightened by the apparent lack of any movement of life inside its airless corridors. Artificial gravity is still functional, however, so there's likely still power to run essential systems and possibly restore life support and atmosphere to the ship. Unfortunately, there are still no obvious clues as to the fate of the Acreon's vanished crew. So you guys are standing right outside the airlock. I'm sorry, right inside the airlock. just holding each other's hands, having a great time.
Kumbaya.
How
Let's
would you
all
like to
hold
continue
hands.
exploring this?
Room by room, checking for traps.
Well, can we close the airlock?
You can close the
get
airlock. Yes.
All right. I'd like to do that.
You hit the big red button that says close airlock, and the airlock closes, and you wait a couple seconds, but you don't hear or feel anything that would tell you that the air has become repressurized. There is artificial gravity, but it does not seem to be safe to take your helmets off or anything. Everybody make an engineering check. Okay, so everybody's figured out that even though you've closed the door, the thing that keeps the air pressurized in the atmosphere, and that's all contained in the life support systems, and they're probably not on. So even though you're not in danger of falling out, or even probably in danger of getting sucked out because there's no atmosphere inside, if you want to be able to walk around easily, you'll have to turn the life support systems back on.
Easy, no problem.
Let's go to life support then.
Everybody make another engineering check.
Walking around the spaceship until we find the door labeled engineering.
Yeah, you guys figure that. Oh, okay. So Horatio has a pretty good understanding of how the basic layouts of ships work, and Horatio understands that most of the settings for things for the life support systems and everything would be on the bridge. If there was something physically wrong with like the engine or the power core or the weapons, you'd have to go inspect them manually, but all of the settings are kept are accessed by the bridge. So if you want to turn the life support systems back on, you have to go to the bridge.
To the bridge!
To the bridge!
I'm the leader.
To the wall!
To the bridge.
This sweat drip down my
Balls! Oh!
Titan exoskeleton.
Okay,
They're ASICs.
hold on 1 second. So it looks like this is a door and this is a door.
Sure does. I've played FTL.
Then suddenly the back opens right back up. God damn it.
Okay. Okay.
Remember, if you see a body, report it immediately.
Okay, Zib calls for an emergency meeting. So yeah, how would you guys like to proceed?
I don't know.
I say top door. Let's all stick together.
Let's all stick
Yeah.
together, but there's nobody on. We know that there's nobody on the ship, so there's nothing to worry about.
That's true. I'm just gonna walk through first because I know nothing is to worry about, and I've got glasses, which makes me a badass.
Yeah, so you have glasses over top of your spacesuit helmet that are just sort of like taped onto the front.
I am never not gonna have those on. You're gonna have to take them from my. You're gonna have to take them from my cold dead hand.
Never not ready, baby. Why don't you, as soon as you step into the room, why don't you make a perception check? Everything
16.
sounds weird because there's no pressure in here, so you can only sort of like feel things through the. You can't hear anything. You can feel the vibration through your body of the running of very like low hums and stuff. But you notice as soon as you step foot in the room, movement from right here in the top left, in the top corner.
Movement from the top left corner.
And as you see something crawl out from behind like a pipe, and hold on, 2 small creatures jump down from the ceiling and attack you. Everybody, please click your character and roll initiative.
Jesus. It's just like the Lost in Space movie starring Joey from Friends.
Let me find the stat block so I can show you what they look like.
Wait, we're doing initiative?
Nope, sorry, that was the wrong button. I'm fucking
We're
stupid.
doing initiative.
I'm clicking my dude.
Click him and then roll.
Okay.
Yep.
Boop.
There we go.
There we go. Yo! Okay.
Nice.
Golly.
You know what the problem is Pax isn't reacting because he doesn't actually see anything because of the sunglasses in the dark room.
Makes sense.
Yeah. He knows something happened.
Way to
Not
stay in
sure
character.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to show you guys a
Glad,
picture.
glad my rolls are there.
And then, so this is what they look like. Now, obviously, you can't hear them. They look like kind of. There you go.
Oh,
I
no.
don't see him.
I don't like that.
I wish Twitch would put this in fucking resolution that I can see.
Ooh. Those are terrible. We're gonna die.
They're
This
not
is
that
just
big
for-
though.
I just see
That's-
purple.
Actually, yeah, they are.
That's worse.
They're medium size. So they're just a little bit smaller than you guys actually. I don't have a token for them. I did not think you guys were gonna get this far. I goofed. So we are going to use.
That just means he was trying to kill us in space.
That's not exactly what that means.
It's not what it means.
That's not what it means. All right, let me grab just like 2 rats or something. Here we go. There's a kobold. And a kobold.
We've beaten these guys before.
Space kobolds! And they are both going to take their... I'll roll separate initiative for them.
Space kobolds, or as they're more commonly known, space balls.
Yeah.
They're fast.
Yo, Megan Fox, what?
So, because you were able to notice them, there is no surprise. They
Thank
run
goodness.
out and immediately. So Horatio, you actually go first.
Oh yeah, dude. Okay. They're right there.
Yeah, they're right
Well, you know what I'm gonna do? Let's grease them up, boys.
there.
Slop 'em up.
Yeah. Time to get sloppy. Let's go.
Putting a big old greasy right there.
Okay. They have to make. What's the check? 15.
Yeah, it's if I remember right, this DC 15.
Yeah, it says
Says it,
15 right
yes.
there. So the top one is going to make his reflex save. He's going to fail. The bottom one's going to make his reflex save. He is going to pass. So
Okay.
this one passes. What happens when they fail?
They fucking fall.
They
and
fall down?
They become prone.
Okay. So this green one is prone. Okay. I put the
I
no
am
sign
going
because it's got no
to-
legs.
I am going to take cover right here also. As soon as I do this.
If you do that, you're probably not going to be able to see through the door. How are we going to do
What do you
this?
mean?
So the space
Yeah,
here.
so it's like I did a squirt, and then I'm like, I'm hiding here now.
Oh, so you
like
okay?
a
So
cow.
you won't be able to. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Sounds good.
because I'd like to think that I've actually never seen these things in person. That I'm
They are.
probably losing my goddamn mind.
Terrifying. And
No.
remember, it is like absolute silence because there is
Yeah.
actually. I should probably turn this off.
Yeah, that's more terrifying. It's just, ugh.
You can only hear your own breathing, basically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
our breathing and hums.
It's just that sound over and over again. All right. It is the green one's turn. The green one is currently prone. And how does it get up? Oh, that area is grease now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Grease.
They got to do a reflex save when they get back up too.
They do.
Or the reflex save is 10 once they're in the area. So even though that guy didn't fall over, if he tries to move out of that square, he's got to do a DC 10 acrobatics check.
Ah, I see.
Yeah. And if they fuck up, they can't move, and then they have to do another reflex save, or fall again.
Okay, so he has to. So if you're prone, how much movement does it cost to get up?
If it's like original Pathfinder, isn't it half your movement
It's
speed?
either half or all of it.
It's like an action or something like that. Yeah.
254, 277. I always forget. Bro. Oh, that's weird. Standing up from prone is your move action. So he stands up, and that's all he does.
So if he stands up,
Spooky.
he has to take a. He has to take a.
Well, he doesn't move. He just
if he moves, if he decides to move, then he has to take another
and he
acrobatics check.
can't because he can't do anything.
Mhm.
Haha,
Nice.
idiot.
Nerd.
So he's going to take his standard action and convert it into a move action and try to move through the space. Which means that he can move at half his normal speed with a DC 10 acrobatics check.
And then if the margin is 5 or more, they fall on their ass again.
Failure means the creature can't move that round and then must succeed at a so it's an acrobatics check, and if he fails, it's got to do another check. Okay.
Yeah.
So acrobatics is.
I don't know if you're back in the cam, Mike, when I used grease in Pathfinder in the video game, and I randomly splatted like a part, but with a misclick, but I ended up shooting 2 invisible conjurers who were.
I heard that. Yes, which is that baby. That is failing up.
Yeah, like seeing the numbers and the little dialogue saying like check, 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 fail, check, fail, check, fail, because they're trying to do what's going on right now.
So they have a speed of 40 feet. He rolled a 20 on his acrobatics, so he gets to move 20 feet.
Okay.
Now, is it through does he have to move it for each square? I don't think so.
I'm assuming that it's just that's your movement. Like you do the check and then you penguin walk through.
So he gets to move 20. So 5, 10, 15, 20. And he's right here in front of, right next to Pax. All right, now it's the orange one's turn. He has to make his acrobatics check to get out. He also passes. 1, 2, 3. And he's right in front of Pax, and he will attack Pax with a attack that is his bite. Okay.
Cool, that's kinetic. Perfect.
He rolled a 19.
He tied my KAC.
Meat to beat, baby.
Yep.
So he hits you. He hits you for 6 damage. Okay, now there's another thing that I have to do after that. So hold on. You have to make a fortitude save.
Okay. That. 23.
When it bites you, you feel your skin reacting in a way that you weren't. I guess your skin wouldn't because you're like you'd have to be sealed. So if I have to, this is weird. I don't really know how to play this. Something
Say
weird
to-
happens. Something weird happens
yeah.
with your arm, and you're like, that felt weird, but you're fine. Okay.
Okay.
Zib, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna do this. No. Submit. I'm gonna try one of my new grenades that I bought.
Hell yeah.
Yay!
I know how to use it. I don't know if that hit.
No, you miss.
Great.
Where did you try to throw it?
Man.
So you have to pick a cross. You have to pick a point. You have to pick
Okay.
it. Yeah, you have to pick an intersection.
Sure.
Oh, this will be fun. Yep, perfect place.
So right there. So since you missed, roll a d8. Okay. So it actually lands here. Right here.
I just take out my pocket and kind of fall through the doorway.
Oh shit. Oh, sorry.
Fly, web.
So let me see what happens when a web grenade goes off.
The one mired for 1d4 rounds. Explodes in 10 feet radius.
Oh, do you mean sticky bomb grenade?
I mean web grenade.
Web grenade. I don't see web grenade.
It might be. I might
just
have
rolled
Googled
it.
it.
It might be in the armory. Hold on.
I just saw web grenade and I was like, I'm a bug.
All right.
I hope it gets all three of us.
It probably will.
Oh, it gets all four of us.
Yeah. I've got you for 3 rounds. You ain't going nowhere.
Web grenade. What the hell does that mean? Oh boy. Mire. Okay.
I love picking good things.
A mire weapon has a defined area, generally a radius, which is 20 feet. It can temporarily turn into difficult terrain. Only a surface can be turned into difficult terrain. You can't use a mire weapon to create difficult terrain. Okay, got it. And the
I
difficult
guess I should
terrain
clarify the
only
range.
affects only the climb speed and land speed of creatures in the area. Okay, so this is what happens. You throw this web grenade, and it lands right here. And as soon as it explodes, in 20 feet in all directions, sticky vines come out and they spread throughout the corridor of the spaceship. They go 10 feet this way, they go 10 feet this way, they go 10 feet up and they run up along the wall and start to go above the ceiling. Pax, they run towards you and underneath your feet, as well as underneath the feet of the two Akata. Is that what they're called? Yeah, the two Akata in front of you. And actually, it landed here, so it runs this way. Horatio, not Horatio, Zib, you're part of that too, so you're now also in difficult terrain. Difficult
Nice.
terrain means that you can't move as good.
That's fine. Where am I gonna go?
Yeah.
Now, it also
Who's gonna move?
It also says Mire for 1d4 rounds. Okay, so roll a d4. Okay, so for 3 rounds, it's going to be difficult terrain. So we've got. Okay, hold on. Now I have to draw something else. So we've got, our stickiness. It started here. So 10. This is another 10. 10. 10. So this whole area and up the walls of the inside of that corridor, and a little bit of the ceiling are now considered difficult terrain and have these really gross, not only sticky barbaceous
Or
Barbie,
That'd be just
barbalicious.
plastic Barbies reaching out.
Join us.
yeah.
Yeah, so that's all difficult terrain. So if anybody wants to move through that, it's going to be a pain in the butt. Zip, do you want to move?
No, I
Okay.
maybe.
Well, that was your action. So now it's Shepard's turn. Shepard is going to take one step to the left and use a semi-automatic pistol attack against his foe in front of him. Get that out of there. And he think he's gonna miss. He only rolled a 10. Yep, he misses. All right, Paxuro, do something cool.
All right, sweet. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna attack a dude with a spear.
Okay, which one?
The one directly in front of me.
The orange one, yellow
Yep.
one, whatever fucking color that is.
Does a 19 hit?
I don't know. Hold on, let me check. See if this CR1 creature can dodge a. Yeah, I think a 19 hits.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and roll damage against him. Hit him for 8.
Nice.
And because I hit him, I'm going to cleave.
No, wait. The first thing that you roll, it does your attack and your damage.
Oh, okay, cool.
So you hit him for 4.
Yeah, I hit him for 4 then. Sorry.
Okay. You're gonna cleave.
Yeah, I'm gonna cleave.
So what does that do?
It means I get to take a second attack against the guy next to him.
Oh, good. Yeah. So go ahead and do
Yeah.
that.
I already did technically, and I rolled an 8, so I missed.
No,
that
we're
time.
gonna let you redo that because you didn't do it on purpose.
All right.
Okay.
I still missed.
Worth a shot.
Yeah, why not?
Hey, is it?
Okay.
Going up.
So let me just write down their HPs real quick.
And so I take a -2 penalty to my armor class in the next turn because I cleaved.
Yeah.
Oh no.
It's not that bad.
Sounds bad.
That's because like you swing wide, so
Wait a second.
a lot of force behind that.
Okay, cool. I wasn't
Okay.
sure whether or not that. Yeah, no, it's good. It's good. I wanted to see whether or not it was automatically adding. It's not. So yeah, I'll keep it in mind.
Okay, it is now going to be Horatio's turn. Do something cool, man. Do something sick, bro. Shoot him with your gun, Horatio.
That's actually exactly what I was gonna do. I'm
Check
peeking
out
out
my
from
gun.
peeking out from behind cover, and I want to shoot that fellow right there. And
I'm sorry, which one? I'm sorry. I was looking at Steve is putting his cat on his TV inside of his ghost.
I know it's
and I'm just I'm so distracted at like, hey buddy,
Space
Okay.
Cakes Coast to Coast is very distracting.
the green one.
cake, hot cakes, coast to cakes,
Yeah.
Cakes, cakes.
Hot cakes,
hot
cakes to
ghost.
cakes.
Hot ghost cakes to cakes.
Cakes.
There you go.
You got it, man.
Hot, yeah. So this fellow right here,
Okay, Mr. Green.
and full attack, yes.
No, hold on. You can't make a full attack because you'd have to take you'd have to move to here to shoot him.
Oh, like I can't shoot from cover, I guess.
Well, you not from right here because the door is smaller than the actual space. You see how the door is like?
Oh no, it's obscured. Sorry, I'm pulled out like a whole lot. Let me.
Yeah,
I zoom in. I can see it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you'd
Well,
have to.
I guess
take
I will move.
Yeah, you can take a step in. It's fine.
Take a step in. And
Difficult terrain in this scenario would only make you move slower.
Oh wait, I did first attack, second attack. No, because I would do move and then attack, right?
Yeah. So roll a regular attack on the green
There.
one.
Doesn't matter. I
Yeah.
missed anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. It's the green one's turn. It's going to take. Actually, it is going to make a. Can they do full attacks and make 2 bites at -4? Is that a thing they can do? I'm asking.
No.
It's gonna make a full attack, and I'm gonna look that up later. My notebook is literally falling apart. Like the inside just fell out. No, I just this fucking side out. Whole fucking life's falling apart, dude. All right. 2 attacks at -4. One is a 22, and one is a 13. Pax, do either of those break your kinetic AC?
What was the first one? Because 13 does not.
22.
22 does.
All right, so you take 8 damage,
Okay.
and you have to make a fortitude save.
Fortitude,
Yeah.
22.
Yeah, you got it. Okay, it's the orange one's turn. They're gonna make 1 attack. They rolled a 19 for kinetic AC. Pax Duro.
19 beats it.
19 beats it. They're gonna do a number of damage to you that is equal to 5 damage, and then you're gonna have to make another fortitude save.
Do the fortitude now.
Okay,
It's
good.
making all those saves. It was going to fail eventually.
I mean, listen, don't worry about it. Okay, Zib, it's your turn. Do something neat.
Gun, shoot, go.
Gun, shoot. So you can shoot at the green one, or you can shoot at the orange one. If you shoot at the orange one, they're going to get soft cover from, from Pax.
Right, I'll shoot at the green one.
That seems
so I
that
don't
seems right to
shoot
me.
my friend Pax in the backs.
Appreciate that.
Just fire my gun.
Whew. Man. All right, you miss.
Well, nobody said that I was the leader.
Nobody said I was the leader, Captain Zib Beverage. All right, Shepard's turn. He's going to take a step to the right, and he's going to shoot at the green one. Nobody's lost HP, right? Right.
Yeah.
And
Not yet.
he's going to take a shot at the green one. Green one's going to get a little bit of bonus cover from Zib, but that's just how it goes, baby. Okay, he hits. He crits. Damn. And does
Nice.
a total of 7 damage to the green one. Yeah, Shepard just Robocops it, and he just sticks his arm out and goes like this, and then you see like, boop, 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 and just lets it fly and hits him right in the face. Pax, it's your turn.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and attack with my spear. I'm going to attack the orange guy again.
Hold on one sec, guys. What are you doing, buddy? You being bad? You sound like you're being bad. I think you're being bad. I think we gotta close this window because you're being bad. He's being bad. Hi.
I'm going to F5 roll 20 tonight. Let's just do that right now.
Okay.
I'm
So
assuming
you rolled a 13.
that does not hit. Yeah, that does not hit. I'm assuming.
Actually, it does.
Oh, excellent.
So it does
That's
5
on
damage.
orange.
The orange one. All right. So Okay. Are you gonna cleave?
I'm gonna choose not to cleave this round.
No cleave. All right. Horatio, it's your turn.
Okay, so I'm in difficult terrain, right? I guess like I'm still gonna take shots at this.
Yep.
Do I want to do that or do I want to hold up?
Hold
Hold
up.
up a minute.
Wait a minute.
I'm gonna cast daze on that thing.
Yeah.
Okay. What's he got to do? Will save of
DC
14.
We'll save DC 14. Yeah.
Pass.
Does the CR comparable though?
Yes. But he
Okay.
passes.
Okay. For my move action, I'm going to move over here.
Yep. Sounds good. It is the green one's turn. It is going to attempt to move through here and then through this door. So Pax, you are going to get an attack of opportunity.
Hell yeah. 21.
That'll do it. So you do 8 more damage to that thing. Okay, and then once it gets through, it's going to attack Zib Beverage.
No,
Oh,
not
yes!
the beverage. He's the leader.
Captain Zib
They-
Beverage. Oh no, he hits you. He rolled a 19. He rolled a 27.
Oh shit.
Oh god, he does
Christ.
8. He does 8 damage to you. Make
Oh, no.
make a Fortitude save.
The fuck is fortitude?
I'm gonna have to pick up shall not pass next time.
Button. Button. Who's got the button? Ha
Nice.
ha
That way
Oh
you
hell
drive
yeah.
off.
You get bit and you feel funky, but then you feel fine.
ha.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
Doug,
exactly.
it's okay.
No, my insides. Actually, my insides are good.
Oh no!
No.
The bite turns you into Ray Romano. Oh!
Ah, Deborah.
Ah!
The other one will miss because a 16 does not hit you, correct? Pax, a 16 does not hit you?
16 does not hit me because I
Got it.
did not take my negative.
All right, Zip Beverage, do something cool. There's one right in front of you, baby.
I'm gonna fire my pistol.
I will.
When did you become
You
suddenly your
missed.
agent? What is it, henchman 23?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you missed the. You missed. You're very, very, very afraid of this thing right in front of you, and you missed. Do you want to move? It's probably not a good idea to do so, but you could if you were so inclined.
I can't even see what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, I don't know about these
Oh.
health bars. I like them. I don't know if I like them that much because they're kind of in the way now. I wanted to give you guys a way to see what everybody else was looking like without actually giving you the hard number, but they're actually sort of distracting.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Okay. Shepard is going to make a full attack on the thing in front of him. Both of those hit, and Shepard annihilates it with 2 bullets. So you can't hear anything, but you can only feel the vibrations through the floor as Shepard puts 2 bullets into this thing, and it sort of I don't want to say it explodes, but it definitely pops a little bit. It mostly keeps its form as it falls to the ground, but it definitely sort of releases some of itself to the area around you, and it has died very spectacularly. And Shepard gives you all a thumbs up. Paxturo, it's your
Hey.
turn.
Good work, Shepard. I love you.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm attack again, but I thought we couldn't take full actions yet, so I haven't been. Wait, can we take a full attack?
A full attack, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take a full attack against the guy directly in front of me.
Okay. So when you roll, just select full attack. Yeah.
Yep.
Unfortunately, both of those
Miss and miss.
Yeah.
I will never do that again.
That's why you don't do it.
Yeah, that's it. Now I've learned.
It's not that you can't do it at early level. It's just that you're losing so much by doing it. Horatio, do something.
Okay.
Be cool. Horatio, be
Okay,
bangerang.
okay.
Wang, wang, wang.
So it's not in a cone. It's just in a. Well, that ain't gonna work. I will. Do I have line of sight if I move here to this fella?
Yes. You can
Try
stand.
again.
You can stand in that little on top of that X. By the way, if you wanted to.
Yeah, but isn't that like gooey? I don't want to
It's
stand.
difficult.
In gooey.
Okay, it's gooey. It's gooey and it's got a dead thing in it.
He's in this fella.
Okay, so he has to make a DC 14. Oh no, will save. He does not. He's dazed.
Go get him.
So you get his attention, and this like weird spectral, dimensionless dog thing looks at you, and you just poof, and you jubilee the shit out of it, and it acts like it got hit in the face, and then just stands there with a 1,000-yard stare, looking through you, as it kind of wavers and tries to not fall over. The green one is dead. The orange one, I think, can't take its turn.
Yeah, it's dazed.
Yeah, it's dazed. So it's dazed until your next turn. So Zip Beverage, it's your turn again.
I'm gonna fire my gun.
Okay,
Flat-footed, baby.
I'm gonna step on
Bang,
the
bang,
bang.
no, he's unable to take actions, but taking no penalty to AC.
Oh, okay. I thought that counts as okay.
Yeah.
So it is different than it. Yeah.
I'm gonna stand on the stead thing in the goo.
Do it.
I don't know if I was hindered at all doing that, but
It's fine. Yeah, you did.
eh?
Eh? All right. You reach through, you pew it, and it takes the hit, and it seems to snap it back a little bit, but not entirely. It's still dazed and it's still standing.
Damn it.
Shepard is going to walk through here and shoot at the orange thing.
just around backs.
Yeah, he's gonna like go under him. I mean, the thing is gonna get some semblance of cover because of it. Basically, if there's a fleshy thing in front of you, they get a +2 to AC and a +1.
That makes sense. I was gonna say, that makes perfect sense.
It's considered soft cover. He misses. Okay, he can't get a beat on him. Pax, go ahead and just destroy this thing.
Yep, taking him out now.
Take him out.
No, I am not. I am not
Alright.
taking him out.
Hey, what are you doing? You're nuts. Horatio. The thing is no longer dazed at the start of your turn.
Okay.
It is immune to being dazed now, so you can't daze it again.
Yeah. I am aware of that.
Also, I think the webs are gone.
The webs are gone. You're correct. Oh, the grease might be gone too.
Well, I'm gonna do another attack semi-auto, John.
Okay. Go ahead.
Man,
Nope. Damn.
This
I-
guy is indestructible.
It just bobbing and
Wily.
weaving, bobbing and weaving. It almost looks like you're shooting at nothing, like you're shooting at the absence of something. It's
Yeah.
very scary, and it's having an effect on your aim. Okay, he's dead, so we don't have to do him. All right, so this thing is gonna like shake itself out of its daze, turn around and attack Paxtero with a full attack bite. The first one is a 12, which will miss, and the second one is a 14, which will miss. Zib,
Excellent.
shoot it in the face.
Time to shoot it in the face. Leadership qualities. I mean, submit.
Boom, got him.
Yeah.
Okay,
But-
but
We need to get you a better gun.
oh my god, dude. All right, so you shoot
Where's
him.
your minigun?
You shoot him, and
I don't know if I can hold that.
you just
I'm
kind of
definitely
like
not proficient with it.
you just kind of singe his toenail a little bit, like you give him a hot foot, and he's like, "Ow!"
The old,
the old space hot
old-
foot, the old
the old
oxygenless
Honolulu
hot
hot
foot.
it's just phosphorus. That's it.
Shepard is going to make another attack. He's gonna do a big old shooty boy on this guy. He misses. All right, cool. All right.
An
Here we-
excellent combat.
Yeah,
And
this is
here
going
we
great.
are
Pax,
again.
if you want to go ahead and just demolish this thing. All right. Do you want to turn that into a full attack?
You know what? Yeah, let me just turn that into a full attack so I get the second round. Hold up.
Okay, cool.
Nope.
All right. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Horatio,
This thing is amazing.
would you like to join the Three Stooges?
No, I'm gonna be a coward and still shoot from the thing over here.
Works for me.
Because
Go ahead,
one of
shoot.
these.
At this
one
point, it is
is
going to
gonna
get soft cover since it's going through both you and Pax. But it doesn't matter. Oh my god, you killed it. Oh my god. Thank god. Thank god.
We won.
Okay. So you bob and weave and you wait for the perfect moment as Pax moves to the right and Zib moves to the left, and this void puppy moves itself slightly to the right, and you pull the trigger and you do just enough damage to demolish it. And once again, it takes it, and it almost looks like it's a little, it's squishy. Like the whole thing looks like it's sort of made out of like a gel almost, like a solidified gel that moves around. But it takes it, it almost does a little pop, and then falls to the ground in a hump, mostly still in its same arrangement that it was when it was standing. Congratulations! You have defeated 2 Akata.
Wow.
And
In
there's
the,
probably more.
in the
We
depths of
panicked
space.
a whole lot and then sprayed it with stuff and then fall away. I mean, that's how it always is in these things. Like they see the xenomorphs, they freak out, and then their 2 of them are dead, and they become more efficient at
Yeah,
killing
they
them.
shoot their web everywhere.
Yeah, they get listen, it happens to lots of bugs.
Just glad nobody hit the, what looks like the power core of the ship with a laser blast.
Oh yeah, no, that'll be fine.
Are they? Can we like examine them? Because I don't think I've ever seen one of those things.
Sure,
Up
so
front.
that'll be the last thing that we do. Why doesn't everybody
Okay.
make a make me both a perception check and a life sciences check?
Life sciences.
Shepard.
Oh, Pax
Oh,
is
dude,
at
I
least
nailed that
consistent.
shit. I got a 20 and a 25.
So Shepard is
5 and 5.
I'm just okay, thanks.
life science and perception. Wow. Okay. Cool. All right. So Pax, your perception is not great.
Nope.
Horatio's perception was good. Zip's
Your voice is kind of getting warbly.
Yeah, sorry. It's because Sorry about that. It's because I leaned too close to the fan, and the thing took the fucking filter took over.
Yeah.
So Shepard and Horatio notice that there are weird fragments scattered throughout the room, above and around in this area where the 2 things were hiding.
Okay.
You guys pick them up and you realize that they are no-qual fragments, and they seem like they were part of a cocoon, and they're scattered all around the area.
Spell that for me again. No qual.
No-qual. It is a well, I'm going to tell you about that in a minute. And then everybody make a culture check.
Oh, nice. I can do that.
Life science. Horatio, you actually know what one of these things. This is an Akata. Akata are horrible, horrible, horrible creatures. They
Oh,
terrifying predators that dwell in the vast void of space. Akatas make their homes on asteroids, comets, and dying planets, hibernating in cocoons for countless centuries. When a meteorite carrying an Akata colony crashes onto a planet or another astronomical object that can support life, the Akatas awake from their cocoons to seek out suitable hosts for their young. The cocoon an Akata can create around itself is composed primarily of the star metal Noqual. That is the pieces of the cocoon that you guys have picked up. You know that these things, when they want to go into hibernation, will secrete a fibrous material that hardens into a dense cocoon, and that is the star metal Noqual.
Okay.
There's more information about that on page 26. Noqual is a star metal, one of several precious metals mined from asteroids and scattered worlds throughout the universe. Noqual looks somewhat like a pale green crystal, but can be worked as easily as iron or steel. Noqual's crystalline structure gives it a strength that belies its surprisingly low weight. More importantly, Noqual is strangely resistant to magic. Objects made of Noqual gain a +4 bonus to saving throws against a magic effect. Melee weapons or ammunition fashioned from Noqual gain a +1 enhancement bonus to damage rolls against magical constructs and undead creatures created by spells. One bulk of Noqual ore is worth 500 credits.
I relate this to everybody. Say this is worth money and we should collect it.
So the amount that are scattered through engineering, they have 2 bulk, so which means that they are worth 1,000 credits. Additionally, after looking through engineering, you find 300 UPBs, which are they're the universal, like, a UPB is a tiny piece of material that can be reshaped into pretty much anything. In the right hands and with the right equipment, it can become patches for starships. It can become wiring for starship systems. It can become ammunition if you have the right thing that'll turn it into that. UPBs are about as ubiquitous as credits are, and in some places UPBs are used as currency because they are there's just as many of them. I forget what the actual carryover rate is, but it might be 1-to-1. I don't remember. I'll have to look it up. But UPBs are used in item creation, and they're used probably in some like role playing logic stuff. So they're a good thing to have. They're just like a general material that can be used for almost anything. Additionally, the highest perception person, which was also Horatio, you find a tactical arc emitter underneath one of the engineering consoles. The rifle's battery has 12 charges remaining. I gotta figure out what that is.
Well, that'll
Arc?
what?
What's that?
What's the typical
Tactical
like
arc emitter.
but what's like the ammo? Like what's the
Just says battery.
what's the maximum size of the clip?
Let me find out real quick. See, I have to find it in the book. I actually don't even know if it's a gun.
I fired 4 rounds out of my semi-auto.
Not that it matters. You're just gonna shake it, and it's gonna have full ammo again.
Yeah, I mean that's actually why I'm like keeping track of stuff like this, because I actually need to recharge my spell slots with ammo. So
An arc emitter has a battery capacity of 20.
Okay, that's what I figured. I
Um,
put 20 in.
Yeah, it has 12 left. It is kind of a weird weapon.
Hmm.
Oh, it's a blast weapon. Interesting.
Is it unwieldy? Because
Yeah,
I'm
it
not good
is.
with guns.
It is
Yeah.
definitely unwieldy.
I look over at PAX and I'm like, yeah, this might be something you would be better suited to using.
I can try it. Maybe
Um,
it'll be a
Unwieldy,
good club.
actually, all unwieldy means is that you can't use it to make a full attack.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah.
And you can't use it for an attack of opportunity, which, I mean, it's
But
a
also, I'm a
guns.
terrible shot. So.
So,
Is
Oh, I'll
Is
take
it-
it.
is it a different? Oh, there. Yeah, give it to Zib. Is it a different draw action? Like
no.
it's not unwieldy as in I. Okay, cool. So I can draw it and fire it.
So
The
this
same
weapon
amount of time.
fires in a cone that extends only to its first range increment, which is 15 feet. So you have basically a lightning shotgun, if I'm reading this correctly.
Shotgun.
For
I
each
actually I do think we should give this to Zib.
Yeah. Well, let me top it off. I'm going to move. Let's see, 8 things left.
that's what we're gonna wrap up.
Yeah. So real quick, I'm just
Yep.
moving 8 things from the auto target rifle over to the pulse caster,
man.
so it's completely topped off.
Yep.
And then I am going to completely burn the auto target rifle that I found last session to refill my spell slot.
Hell yeah.
So-
Nice.
Oh,
that's
wait,
so
no, because grease is my arm thing, so I never even use a spell slot for that.
Oh,
That's the
yeah.
one that I get for free. Yeah. And like daze is a cantrip, so good to
Yeah.
know for future. Okay.
Okay. So that'll be it, guys. You did a lot today.
Yeah.
Flew a
This was about
spaceship.
3 hours. Yeah.
You flew a
We
spaceship
know
into
so
another
much.
spaceship. You did a backflip over that spaceship. You destroyed that spaceship, and then you landed on another spaceship and fought 2 void aliens. And you leveled
Yeah,
up.
and I sent a text message and dropped a grenade that didn't help anyone.
Who did you send the
Didn't
text message
hurt
to?
anyone though.
I sent that scathing message to
Oh yeah. Yeah.
the other
Yeah.
pilot.
So next week, you guys will continue your exploration of the Acreon and to figure out what happened. Hopefully, you'll make it to the bridge to turn back life support systems back on, so that you can move around more easily and with sound. But until then, I'm good for next week. Are you guys good for next week?
Yeah, I'm good.
No.
No, we
Okay.
are not then.
Then we're not good.
All right, I'll be in Los Angeles.
Okay.
What? Yeah,
Awesome.
you didn't. I want to win.
All right. All right.
Dude, I don't want to go
That'd
to
be-
LA. I don't want to.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to go to LA, but
So in that case, 2 weeks from today, we will continue with episode 6, and we will watch as our Starfinders try to make it through the remains of a derelict ship. Until then, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for playing. I'm gonna play the promo to play us out, and I'll see you guys in 2 weeks.
When you're coming from the black, you want a place that reminds you of home. You want traditional foods like our Eoxians cadaver digits, fresh fried every cycle, or tacos made the Spaffini way, flavored with real asteroid sauce. With quality fine enough for the syndicate, but at prices any corporate collar can afford. So after you dock, head over to the Eye. We're open all cycle, every cycle, ready to treat you like family, hive mind, or brood clutch. Spacies, you're gonna like the food you eat from the restaurant that I own.
Hey, thanks for watching Dead Sundays. Do me a solid and tell every single person you know about Starfinder and Dead Sundays, and make sure you catch us live on Sundays at 7 p.m. Eastern only on twitch.tv/LogarTheOgar. Thank you, OBS, for your service towards the streaming community. Please check out and donate to the OBS Project's Patreon. OBS is a free broadcasting software that I've been using for years and wouldn't want to use anything else. Thank you to Sirenscape, who allows us to use their dynamic sound generator to provide the background music and sound effects that you're hopefully enjoying right now. Sirenscape is a wonderful program with a ton of pre-crafted and IP-specific soundscapes available for a monthly subscription to make your tabletop games sound as epic as they play. Thank you to Roll20, a web-based tabletop RPG client allowing users around the world to play tabletop games together as if they were in the same room. Roll20 is a free-to-use service, but offers a low-cost monthly subscription option for extra tools that I use because I use Roll20 all the time. And thanks to Paizo for making Starfinder, for making Pathfinder, and for supporting the United Paizo workers.